reipreta.tv, where the wisdom flows free. There's no ancient tales and voices like the baobab tree. Roots so deep, branches reaching high, just reaching African wisdom and stories touching the sky. Reipreta.tv, where the wisdom flows free. There's no ancient tales and voices like the baobab tree. Roots so deep, branches reaching high, just reaching African wisdom and stories touching the sky.
Welcome to reipreta TV, where the rich and timeless tales of Africa come to life. Here, we journey through the heart of the continent, discovering the wisdom, culture, and magic of African stories. In this episode, we will bring you another interesting story titled, The Mermaid's Gift, Rain for the Village. Join me as we uncover the moral behind this story. The Mermaid's Gift, Rain for the Village. Long ago in Africa, in a small village nestled between the mountains and the sea, the people lived in harmony with the land. They were farmers and fishermen, dependent on both the fertile soil and the abundant waters to sustain their livelihood. However, one fateful year, the rains never came. The skies remained clear, the earth dry, and the crops withered. Even the rivers began to shrink, their once strong currents reduced to trickles. The village fell into despair. The elders, wise and experienced, gathered under the ancient Irako tree, where they prayed and sought the guidance of the ancestors. But no answer came. The drought persisted, and the people grew weaker by the day. Desperate, they sent messengers to neighboring villages, seeking solutions from distant lands. Yet, no one could offer help or hope. In this village lived a young girl named Lydia. Known for her compassion and kindness, she often cared for those in need, despite the hardship her people faced. Lydia lived with her grandmother, an old woman whose stories of the sea and its mysteries had fascinated Lydia since childhood. Her grandmother would often tell her of the powerful beings that lived beneath the waves, including a mermaid with the ability to summon rain. One evening, as the village sat in silence, the sun setting low and crimson in the sky, Lydia's grandmother spoke again of the mermaid. "Lydia," she said in a voice that seemed to carry the weight of many generations, "there is a legend passed down by our ancestors. Deep beneath the ocean lies a mermaid, the rain bringer. She has the power to end the drought and restore life to the village. But she is a proud and mysterious being, only revealing herself to those who seek her out with a pure heart." Lydia listened closely, her heart stirring with a sense of purpose. That night, unable to sleep, she made a decision. She could not bear to watch her people suffer any longer. If there was even the slightest chance that the mermaid could help, she had to try. At dawn, Lydia packed a small satchel and quietly left her home, heading for the sea. When she reached the shore, Lydia stood at the edge of the water, her bare feet sinking into the cool sand. The waves crashed gently at her feet as she raised her voice, calling out over the sound of the ocean. "Spirit of the sea, hear me. I am Lydia, a daughter of this land, and I come seeking your help. Our village is dying. The rains have not come, and without them, we have no future. I do not seek wealth or fame, only the rain to save my people. If you can help us, I offer my service in return." For a long moment, there was only silence, the sea's surface as calm as glass. Then the water began to ripple. From beneath the waves, a figure rose, her form both graceful and powerful. She was the mermaid, her shimmering scales reflecting the colors of the setting sun. Her eyes were deep, like the ocean itself, and her long hair flowed around her like seaweed. "You have called upon me, child of the land." The mermaid spoke, her voice as smooth as the gentle waves. "You seek rain, but do you understand the cost of such a request? The balance between sea and sky is fragile, and every gift must be earned." Lydia's heart pounded, but she remained resolute. "I do not ask for myself. I ask for my people. If it means saving them, I am willing to pay the price." The mermaid regarded her for a long moment, her gaze softening. "Your heart is pure, and for that, I will grant your request." She raised her arms, And as if in response, the wind shifted. Clouds began to gather in the distance, thick and dark, carrying the scent of rain. But before Lydia could celebrate, the mermaid spoke again. In return for this gift, you must come with me. For 1 year, you will live beneath the waves, serving in my realm. Only after that may you return to your people. Lydia hesitated, the weight of the mermaid's words sinking in. She would be away from her family and village for an entire year. But looking out at the parched earth and thinking of the people who depended on the rain, she knew there was no other choice. I accept. That very night, rain began to fall, drenching the dry earth. The rivers swelled, the crops sprang back to life, and the villagers danced in the rain, grateful for the miracle. Little did they know, it had come at a great cost. For 1 year, Lydia lived beneath the sea, learning the ways of the mermaid's realm. She served faithfully, growing wiser with each passing day. When her time beneath the waves was done, the mermaid released her, and Lydia returned to her village. The people celebrated her return, though only a few knew the true price she had paid for their salvation. The end. The moral of the story is, true selflessness is in giving without expecting anything in return. Sometimes, great sacrifices must be made for the greater good. In doing so, we not only help others but also grow and learn ourselves. I hope you have enjoyed this lovely story and learned that true selflessness is in giving without expecting anything in return. Please like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to reipreta TV on YouTube, and also follow reipreta TV on Facebook and TikTok for more lovely African stories. See you again soon. Until then, bye-bye.
Reipreta.